Mattia Turner, and I will be talking about my African American literature journey. The prompt that I use is explain how your own self-perceptions have changed over the course of the semester. So throughout this semester, I have learned the importance of African American literature, and generally there are many components and elements to literature, but throughout the course, I have learned the importance of terrain, the reason to study African American literature. This course have truly taught me the challenges the authors faced during that time, and I also learned why the self-effacing technique is used. My perception over the semester has truly changed because originally when I enrolled in the class, I thought that it was going to be an overview of history. I thought I was going to learn about Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks. I thought it was going to be just like history. But during the process of taking this class, I've learned so much. I've learned how to actually look at writing pieces and truly break them down and understand what I'm reading and understand why it's significant to be reading this writing piece. And throughout the course, I've seen how the writing has developed over the time, how during the Reconstruction period and the Harlem Renaissance, it was different. The authors expressed their creativeness in a very unique way. You know, it was more, I would say, explicit. It also was more unique because it was their feelings. It was based on what they felt. And I just can truly see how the writings have changed, and that's what I compare it to, you know. And I also learned what it meant to mask intelligence, you know, to resist tyranny and humanity by evaluating different folktales and really looking at the author's perspective of not looking at the slave as if they're dumb, but actually as if they're smart. Because, for example, we read a folktale about a slave who was in the woods with his master, and his master said, when you see the deer, to shoot it. But the slave, because he figured the deer had done anything to me, he was demonstrating humanity by not killing it. And so when the master asked him, did you see it? He said, no, I just saw, you know, someone with chairs on his head walk past. And so the master figured that he was dumb because he figured he didn't know what a deer was. But he was actually masking his intelligence because he knew what a deer was. He just had that idea of, you know, the deer hasn't done anything to me, I'm not going to kill it. And he also resisted tyranny by doing that. And, you know, in the beginning, like I said, I thought it was going to be an overview of history. But I learned about and read pieces by Claude McKay, Langston Hughes, W.B. Du Bois, Booker T. Washington, and many more. And I also learned about the Negro art, you know, what that truly means to the authors. Directly address your peers who may not have the opportunity to enroll in African American literature. What, if anything, do you want to let them know about the importance of reading African American literature? So, to my peers, being in college, I know that students are given many options to choose from, more than when we were in high school, of course. So you may not have the opportunity to take African American literature. But what I would say, I don't have any regrets of taking this class. I really learned the true history of African American literature. You know, we participated in class debates about W.B. Du Bois and Booker T. Washington, and really just being able to express our values and our viewpoints of, you know, what the two authors were saying, what the two people were saying. You know, one believed in vocational education, the other one believed in liberal arts. So we were able to, you know, express this in the debates, and it was, you know, it was really fun and really such a great debate to get into in the class. And the importance of learning about the history is significant because you wouldn't have to be curious anymore about what really went on, but you have the chance to read and understand. And although you may not take the information, actually go out and teach someone else about African American literature, it's just something good to know for yourself. You know, you're like, oh, I never knew that, but now taking this course, it's like things that I've learned. Even now I can go and use the self-effacing technique. You know, when I start out with saying something, you know, before I start off, I say, well, hey, I'm not really good at what I'm getting ready to do, or etc., but I'm going to give it a try anyway. So it's really just giving it that shot and going for it and really using the information that you learn to just keep it for yourself until that point to where you're like, hey, I remember I learned that in African American literature. I can use that now. You know, so I would recommend you will completely have an understanding of African American literature after you're done for yourself. Registration is here. Go to your advisor and enroll in Dr. Benson's African American Literature course. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.